Hi Maximizer, and welcome to Build a Business with Chris, the place to learn how to build a profitable business you love. I'm your business coach, Chris the Maximizer, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you how you can make your first $1,000 or your next $1,000. So let's dig right on in. First things first, I want to say you need to take time to build your audience. So if you're thinking of starting a business, before you start selling, I highly suggest you choose your social media platform and you build up your audience. You want to have at least somewhere between 100 to 500 followers. I know that's a big range, but you want to have someone to sell to, because if you just started your Instagram yesterday, it's very unlikely that you're going to be able to make $1,000 if you only have 1, 2, or even 5 followers on your new social media account. So I would encourage you, before you try to make your first 1,000, spend somewhere between 30 to 60 days building up your audience. Now, as long as you have an audience of at least 50 to 100 people, these tips will work for you. So let's dig right on in. My first tip for you is to pick one offer to sell. If you have a service-based business and you sell something like classes, pick one class to sell. At most 2 classes, and you can sell one for the first half and then another one for the second half of the month. If you sell physical products and you have like multiple scents, or you have a boutique and you sell shirts, shoes, and accessories, pick no more than 3 to 5 pieces and make them your focal point for the month. You want this to be super simple. If your audience has a million options, it's going to be hard for them to decipher and they may end up not picking anything. So as a service-based business owner, the example we're going to use today is a masterclass. I said that for the next 30 days, I'm going to sell my $99 masterclass. So the masterclass is $99. So once you know what your offer is or what products you're selling, get the price of them. Because our second tip is we need to do the math to set a sales goal. So if your goal is to make $1,000 in 30 days, whatever the price of your product is, we're going to do $1,000 divided by that $99 masterclass. That means we only need to sell 11 masterclasses, because the math comes out to like 10 point something something. So we need to sell 11 masterclasses because we're going to round up. So we need to sell 11 masterclasses to hit our goal of $1,000. If you have a $20 product, you're going to have to sell 50 $20 products to get to $1,000. If you have a $50 product, you're going to have to sell somewhere around 20, 21 to hit your goal. So you want to do the math. Why is a sales goal important? You need to know what you're working towards. So make a chart, make a graph, so that you can celebrate as you move up and get closer to your $1,000. But you need to know what you're working towards and how many of your offer you need to sell. Because then I suggest you break it down even further. So if our goal is 11 for the month, that means our sales goal for each week is around 3. 1 week we can sell 2, but pretty much our goal for those first 3 weeks needs to be to sell 3 masterclasses. That's it. That's all. 3 masterclasses. And if you have an audience of 50 to 100, you should be able to sell 11 of them to buy your masterclass if they're already in your audience. So this is definitely for people who already have some sort of following. And if you don't have a following, make sure you spend some time building your audience before you start to sell. So now that you have your sales goal, you're going for 11 for the month and you're going for 3 for the week. Next, we're going to create a sales plan. And your sales plan is going to be heavily based around using your social media, because that is your main marketing platform. That's where you are going to be getting your leads. So when you sit down to make your sales plan, you've got to decide, how much am I going to be posting on social media? Now, if your goal is $1,000 in 30 days, I would say we need to go daily. Unless YouTube is your main platform, if you're on Instagram or TikTok, Facebook page, or Facebook group, I would highly suggest daily content. So your sales plan would look like daily content, a call to action, follow up, sell the masterclass, like a purchase of the masterclass. So first we got to decide how often we're posting. We're posting every day. Now, what are we posting? We are going to be posting about the transformation of our masterclass. How is the masterclass going to help whoever's going to buy it? So I used a non-business coaching example. I used an example of someone who is a fitness coach, and they're selling a masterclass that helps you eat better. It helps you have a much better balanced diet, right, in their masterclass. So the type of content you want to share is going to be around the transformation after I take your class, how is it going to be better in my life? So let's just say you tell the story of your client, Sarah. Sarah was trying to eat better balanced because she was ordering takeout every single day, and she realized she had gained 25 pounds in 3 months because she was door dashing every single day. Sarah decided that she wanted to get better with her fitness and her health goals. Sarah purchased your masterclass. In your masterclass, Sarah learned how to meal plan. Sarah learned how to grocery shop. Sarah learned how to eat the things that she loves to eat, but not overindulge in them. Sarah also learned how to make some of her favorite meals that she was door dashing every night right from the comfort of her kitchen. As a result, Sarah has lost 5 pounds in the past 30 days. She feels much better about herself. Plus, she's only door dashed twice, and that was when she was at game night with her friends, so that was definitely in line with a door dashable night. Overall, Sarah feels so much better, so much more confident about her being able to lose the weight because she's eating much better. And she got all of that from your $99 masterclass. So you want to share content around the transformation that your client is going to receive from your product. If you're selling a physical product, let's just say you are selling lip gloss, you want to share what lips look like when they put that lip gloss on. Maybe you want to show a before of some dry, crusty lips and an after of lips looking beautiful with your lip gloss. You want to talk about your ingredients and what makes them different. You want to talk about why your lip gloss is better than the lip gloss that I can buy from CVS. You want to share the what and the why content. And about 2 times a week, you straight up want to say, this is my masterclass on how to eat better. It covers this and this and this. It's going to help you with this and this and this. You can get my masterclass for $99 at this link. You want to do that about twice a week. But the rest of the time, tell the what and why stories. Tell your story about why you started this business, why you're selling this offer, why this masterclass is so helpful, what this masterclass is going to do for your future client's life. You want to sell the results of your product and not the features. It doesn't matter that it's 1 hour, it comes with a workbook, etc., etc. You want to sell the transformation, the results that your client is going to get. And that's what you're going to do on your social media. So that means you can make reels, you can make TikToks, you can make videos about it, you can go on your stories, whatever. But every single day, you need to be talking about that masterclass at some point. You need to be offering it to everyone that's in your audience. Every single day, you should be talking about your masterclass for the next 30 days. My 4th tip for you is to share in your stories if you are using Instagram. If TikTok or Instagram are the platforms that you are using to sell to your audience, I would be in my stories every day. You could create polls that ask questions about healthy eating habits, fitness habits, how they feel about their weight, how they feel about the way that they eat, how often they get takeout, etc., etc. And based on some of those answers, you can DM people who say, oh my gosh, I eat out too much. I don't feel good about my weight. I wish I could eat better. I wish I could prepare my meals at home. I don't have time to meal prep. I wish there was an easy solution. Once they answer your polls, then you slide in their DMs and you say, hey, Crystal, I saw you answered a couple of my polls. Tell me a little bit more about your current eating habits. What is it that you're looking to change? Based on their answers, if they're a good fit for your masterclass, refer them to buy your masterclass. If they're not a good fit for the masterclass right now, send them some of your other content to watch and binge. So when they do get to the point where they're like, you know what, I'm ready to invest, I'm ready to, make a change, then they can buy your masterclass in the future. That's building a lead. That's getting you prepared to sell in the future. But if you engage with them now, sometimes they are ready to buy. They just have not self-identified. And that's just the truth. The fortune is in the follow-up. So make sure you follow up with people who are watching your stories, commenting, answering your polls. Go ahead, slide in their DMs. Genuinely look to see what they need help with. And if your product or service solves their problem, sell it. If it doesn't, offer them a piece of content or a referral that can further help them get more of what they want. And my final tip for you, tip number 5, if you've been listening to Build a Business with Chris, you know one of the cardinal rules or cardinal things I say you should have in your business is an email list. So even if you only have 20, 30 people on your email list, you should be emailing them at least 2 to 3 times a week, letting them know your masterclass is for sale. You can link some of your most engaging content in that email, but you want your email list to know this masterclass is available. This is what it includes. This is who it helps. This is who it's for. email them. They opted in to join your email list for a reason. They want to hear from you. They want to work with you. They want to use your products and services. Make sure you're utilizing your email list to its highest potential. Now, doing all that should get you 2 to 3 sales every single week to get you to your goal of 11, which gets you to your goal of $1,000. So I hope that these tips were helpful. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions about being able to make your first $1,000 or your next $1,000. If you want more business tips from me and you want to learn how we can work together on building your business, go ahead, click the link in the description box and sign up for my email list. You'll get instant access to my free training. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.